hidden gems in the world of anime, and often they can be buried away because of popular mainstream anime, especially in the shonen genre. So here is a list of some amazing shonen anime that didn't get the spotlight that it rightly deserved. This is different to your typical shonen anime, where the main protagonist only wants to have a normal, peaceful life. Unfortunately, he is cursed with having the greatest secret art of ninjas within him. As a result, he is the central target for both people who want to use it for bad or destroy him entirely before it's used incorrectly. The strong point of this series is the complex character relationships as the story progresses. It does have some great fights, although it's not as action-packed as it could be. This anime is essentially like watching an RPG game animated. There is a leveling up system and a reward system, which applies to both the good and bad guys. It's set in a world where both humans and demons exist, and the main protagonists are on a quest to cleanse the world and take revenge for the death of his brother, a legendary hunter. The concept is relatively straightforward and simple, with a clear good versus bad scenario. You party up, level up, gain skills, get money, and progress in your adventure. Overall, a fun show to watch. Beelzebub is more focused on comedy, but it is packed with plenty of action as well. It definitely has some epic moments and powerful characters. The story revolves around a powerful first-year student attending a school for juvenile delinquents. Unlike other protagonists, he is strong from the start, far tougher than your average high school student. The main plot is that he is chosen to raise the baby of the great demon king, and the more evil, strong and arrogant the person is, the better suited he is to becoming the official individual to raise the future demon king. Overall, a great comedy and action-packed anime with a strong set of characters. The plot revolves around two families that have protected one piece of land for generations from demons. This land is filled with magic, attracting many demons, and it also happens to be where their school is located, and so the main characters fight every night to protect this land from demons. The story resembles both Naruto and Bleach. However, it has its own unique power system, mysteries, and relationships. The characters are all equally interesting, with both mysterious family members and rivalries. We have the typical girl-boy trio, however, unlike mainstream anime, all three are equally developed with their own unique abilities that are powerful. The animation of the fights was surprisingly great for an underrated show of that time. More importantly, the fights are well paced and not dragged for too long, which makes them all the more exciting to watch. One of my favourite aspects of this anime is the old school feel it gives. A straightforward story of demons and a boy destined to save humanity. The main characters are a 15-year-old boy and a powerful demon, both sharing a complex relationship. This demon partner is often found saving the main character, but that's because he wants to be the one to devour the main character one day. However, this complex relationship later transitions into loyalty, and it's interesting to watch how their friendship evolves over time. While the story can take some time to get used to as it is episodic in nature, the story does pick up and reveal the true purpose of the Beast's spear. If you are looking for epic battles and intense rivalries with a main protagonist that starts off super weak, then this is the show for you. This anime focuses on martial arts taken to the extremes. The main character is terribly weak, lacks confidence in his own abilities, but never stops doing the right thing. He has no talent or any special abilities, but he was lucky in finding a group of world-class martial artists as his teachers. As the anime progresses, it transitions from fights at the high school level to far greater threats. Apart from action, there is plenty of comedy, which is equally great, making it a great action comedy overall. Blue Exorcist is about a boy who recently discovers he is the son of Satan, but in a very painful way. And so he becomes an exorcist, while hiding his true lineage to take revenge and kill Satan. There are two worlds here, one inhabited by humans and the other by demons, and demons can enter the human realm by possessions. However, Satan is too powerful for any normal human to be a host, which ends up with Rin becoming caught up in the middle of both Satan, who wants to take over his body, and fellow exorcists who are cautious of Rin himself, a potential risk to humanity. Dee Greyman is one of the few anime that manages to give consistently good fight animations throughout the 100 episodes. Visually, it has a much darker tone as opposed to the others on this list. The early parts of this story progress in an episodic manner, with mini 2 to 3 episode arcs, each focused on different characters, which may not be to everyone's liking, but the benefit of this is the detailed development of the characters we get, each with their own unique past and traits. The animation details and character design and background make it also visually pleasing to watch. The highlight of this show would be the action scenes, and if that's what you enjoy the most, then this is definitely for you. World Trigger starts off slow, introducing the world, concept, and the characters before getting to the main story of fighting against invading enemies from other dimensions. The main character is extremely weak, but unlike others on the list, he doesn't get strong fast or even talented at anything. He is well aware of his weaknesses and also smart enough to use his limited ability and powerful friends to prevail in many situations. Often in anime, the main character has a big role in the important fights, putting them in the spotlight. However, that is not the case here. He doesn't preach to the enemies and doesn't win via willpower. He wins the battles he deserves to win, and the ones he can't handle are dealt with by other stronger characters. Finally, the power system is also very interesting, as no one character has a unique ability. They all share the same system, but still allows for creativity in the use of powers, preventing any one character to have ridiculous OP traits. If you can be patient to get over the initial slow phase, this is a fantastic show to watch, and best of all, a season 2 is coming out in 2021. The biggest reason for this anime's downfall was the initial 20 episodes that have no real plot, but still play a role in introducing the characters. Otherwise, this is a great anime with a unique setting of a mafia-related story and the conflict with other mafia organizations. The story follows a weak protagonist waking up one day to find out how he is to become the next head of one of the most powerful mafia organizations in existence. He encounters various enemies throughout the story, developing interesting powers as well as gathering and strengthening his own mafia family members. The action scenes are also interesting, with a wide variety of fight styles and power levels. Overall, a great show that shouldn't be judged by the first 20 episodes. I hope you found something interesting to watch from this list. If you enjoyed that, please leave a like and remember to subscribe for many more top 10s.